Hi and welcome back to the Sitefinity Next.js series. In this video, we are going to extend the entity of Sitefinity Content list widget and add field mappings for a custom widget view. Let's do it. In a previous video, we created and registered a custom view for the Sitefinity Content list widget, specifically for the news content type. However, the content list widget is designed to be reusable, meaning its views can work across multiple content types. This introduces a key concept in Sitefinity, where each view operates with its own abstract fields. Out-of-the-box widget views come with predefined field mappings, allowing content type fields to be mapped to these abstract fields, making the views adaptable for different content types. For custom views, however, we need to manually register these field mappings within the entity. To better understand how this works, let's take a look at the official Sitefinity Next.js GitHub repository. Here, under Widgets Content List, we can find the default content list entity. One important object inside this entity is Content List Default View Meta. This object defines the metadata for the default content list views, or the abstract fields used by each view. This metadata is then passed to the field mappings attribute of the list field mapping property and to the CSS field mappings attribute of the CSS classes property. Using this as a reference, let's switch to Visual Studio Code and create our custom entity where we'll register metadata for our custom view. Let's define our extended content list entity class, which extends the default entity. And let's add the list field mapping and the CSS classes properties with their attributes. At this stage, our class doesn't yet contain any custom logic. The next step is to define the metadata object, which will include the abstract fields for our custom view. In there, first we'll add the metadata for the default views. Next, we'll define fields for our custom view. We'll add 3 fields: title of type short text, image of type related image, and text of type text field. We can now pass the custom view metadata to our properties through their decorators. With this setup, our extended entity now supports field mappings for our cards list custom view. To make our custom entity work, we need to update widget registry and set the entity of the content list widget to our new extended content list entity. Additionally, we need to ensure that our custom cards view is using this extended entity. In the views markup, we should reference the abstract fields we defined in the metadata. Now, let's switch to the backend and open the content list widget designer. And there we have it. The field mappings for our custom cards view are now properly registered. We can now reuse this view for other content types, map content type fields to the view fields directly from the widget designer without any additional development. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video of our Next.js series.